tell me, Josh, what do you do here at the convention?
Well, I work in the custom shop. I want to give a shout out to all the boys back there watching. I know they're watching. Baddest ass custom shop in the world. Say it.
By name.
We got Pat Baker, Spider, Charlie, Mark, Javin, rocking it out back there. They're holding it down while we're out here. You know what I mean?
All right, you're giving a shout out to all the guys. All right.
Let's start something near and dear to our hearts here. These are our Michael Schenker U.S.A. guitars. This is the Schenker Standard. You'll see Michael on tour with this guitar all over the world. This is a brand new version of this guitar with the special flame paint job. Essentially, it's the same construction, just a different kind of take on it. You know what I mean?
I like it.
And all these guitars, for everybody watching, these are all come out of our shop in Tampa, Florida. So anything you see here, whether it's here or anywhere, came out of our Tampa shop. So we're real proud of that. And all those guys work real hard to bring us all this stuff. And we got the Shakers here. We got some of our standard, standard guitars here. The Cadillac's been a real classic shape for Dean. We got a couple examples of those here. And then we got the Hardtail, which we introduced a few years ago. It's been doing real well for us. We tend to get into the more unique shapes. You've worked with us for quite some time. So this is something a little more traditional, for a guy who wants something, still the Dean feel, the play, the sound, but wants something a little more traditional, I guess, for lack of a better term. We got some really hot stuff down at this end too. If you want to take a walk,
let's go take a walk. Let's check it out. All right.
These are our dime Razorback models that we introduced a few years ago. A new paint scheme here. We call it the.
Man, come on up.
Hey, there's Dean. What do we call this paint job there, Killer?
Oh, that's a slime bolt.
Slime bolt. Okay,
Slime
I was
bolt.
gonna say that, but I wasn't sure.
No, that's
Slime ball.
Slime bolt. Lightning bolt.
Slime bolt.
I'm just being crazy.
Maybe we want to change it.
I need another Red Bull.
Oh, we got plenty of those.
I think we should have Michelle name our guitars.
We should.
I should.
Slime ball then, right? Okay.
They'll all be named Michelle.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Let's go another Razorback. You can see Matt Heafy from Trivium playing this guitar on tour all over the world. It's just a basic white paint job with a gold pinstripe, the Razorback, gold Floyd Rose, locking nut at the top, gold hardware, ebony fingerboard, killer.
That is like a true White Snake.
It is. Totally.
A White Snake type of guitar.
You can confirm or deny, but everyone's telling me white's the new black.
It's hot. It really is hot. I think it's really classy.
White, so.
You're a true rocker if you rock white.
You can rock white.
All right.
We've got the Razor V's here. This is a different take on the Razorback, kind of the same shape as a Razorback, at least from here down, and we just made the V out of it. You can see this is one like Corey from Trivium plays. Got kind of the explosion with the sparkleness kind of happening there. Same kind of thing, Floyd Rose. It's got a dimebucker in the bridge and a DiMarzio super distortion in the neck, ebony board, locking tremolo, black hardware. This is new for this show. Totally badass. We got the skull version down at the bottom here. Same essential hardware setup, killing it. And then this is something new. We're kind of hitting the white again. We went ahead and accented with black pinstripes on this one. Kind of a real classic kind of look, making that happen. All three of these killer. You're going to be seeing these all over the joint.
Pick up that guitar. Show them the finish of it.
This is honestly.
New process, which we can't tell anybody. New process. We can't tell anybody how we do it, but this is actually.
I'm sorry, but this is amazing. This is really badass. Tell me about it.
Okay, well, as Dean said, this is a custom finish process we've developed. You get the skull set up, rocking out here, letting them know, when you step on, you're solidly serious to start rocking with this bad boy. Floyd Rose, again, dimebucker in the bridge, DiMarzio super distortion in the neck. Real simple setup, just one toggle, volume and tone, just means business. You know what I mean? Lock and nut, black hardware, and you can see you got the skull theme rocking out on the headstock as well too. So.
Skulls are really in right now. I don't know, they're hot.
White's the new black, skulls are the new, I don't know what, but they're definitely
This is also
hot.
a style channel too. We're telling you what's hot and what's not.
Right, there you go. Yeah, what's hot, what's not.
Yeah, that is definitely hot. Okay, let's check these out over here and tell me about the guitars.
This is the Soltero model. There again, it's something, it's still it's a Dean, but it's something a little more traditional type shaping. And this is something that's real cool about this though. This has a really unique carve. The right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we take.
What does that do for the guitar sound, though? Is it just design, or is it for the sound?
So you know what? Yes and no. I mean, it has such a good-sized maple cap on it that it really enhances the sound of the guitar. And then what it also does allows you to be pleasing aesthetically to the eye. You know what I mean? So it really serves a dual purpose. But you got a mahogany body and neck, Grover tuners like we use on all of our stuff. This ebony board again. This has a special sterling silver 12th fret inlay.
Looks like a bunch of eyeballs.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Check it out. They're watching you. They're all watching you.
All right. You can toggle switch up here to rock. I mean, just you can get pretty much any sound you want to get out of this thing. Now the cool thing is, here's what's real cool. You see our man Leslie West here. This big graphic of him. This is his guitar right here. It's the Leslie West.
This is the Leslie West signature model.
Yep. And he'll actually be here this afternoon, right? Yeah.
What time?
What time's he gonna be here, Dean? I can't remember, man. My brain is
Around 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
Roughly 3 o'clock. If you guys like Leslie, come on, watch it on www.deanguitars.com. All right, go ahead.
He's good.
/webcast.
Yeah, webcast. They're all hand signed. We're doing 100 of these. Now you talk about just a hot rod. One pickup, volume, tone. It's just made to just get it done right out of the box.
So this is like the hot rod of the guitars.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
it's just no frills. Just plug it in and let's rock. You know what I mean? And that's what Leslie's all about. He's really great at that.
You guys will see him once again, 3 o'clock.
We'll see him. As Dean said, he's just out of frame there, but I can see him standing right there. It's our 30th anniversary this year, and these are two 30th anniversary guitars to commemorate that. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, Dean, you did this is 30 years ago. Was your first NAMM show, yeah?
30 years ago yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay.
When they debuted on the market.
1977.
77. Man. Okay. So anyway, we got the ML shape here, which everyone is well familiar with, and then the V shape. And the cool thing about this is that we really, worked hard to make sure that this guitar, within our line was very distinguishable. We'll start at the headstock, and you can see the pearl crest, a 30th anniversary crest, 77 and 2007 crest.
Look at that design.
It's killer. I mean, it's all pearl inlaid shell. Then we continue on down the neck with the pearl blocks, and then we've got the Triple X solid 30-year anniversary here on the 12th fret. And then moving on down, we've went ahead and engraved, you can see on this one a little better, engraved the 30-year logos on these brushed pickup covers, as well as a tailpiece. That's a little bit of a design there, you know what I mean?
Who did the engraving? That's beautiful.
Dean actually got that handled, and it's something that we're going to do a limited run of these as well, 100 of each model, and we always include certificates of authenticity in our axes, in our guitars. This one's got a granite engraved certificate of authenticity, so something again original that's going to come with each guitar. So they're all numbered.
So how long do you think it's going to take to sell all the limited guitars?
You know what? In the past, we usually sell our limited guitars like immediately. I mean, when we introduced the Lost 100 series last year, they were gone the first day. So these, I have to imagine, will follow suit. Being limited run, the decoration. I mean, they're really it's a anniversary piece, but it's really timeless. You know what I mean? You can
Absolutely.
50 years from now, hopefully at our 50-year anniversary. You know what I mean? And then moving down here, just in the other frame, this is a new model we introduced at this show. And actually, this is probably my new favorite Dean guitar. It's called a split tail. It's got kind of a really unique Dean design here. The classic Dean headstock, and then a couple design elements in the body that really, make this guitar very unique. It's got EMG pickups, 81 and 85, standard bridge, same things, volume and tone, one toggle switch, pearl blocks, set neck. I mean, this one is, this is definitely
Again, white is the hottest color of the year, obviously.
And I'll be getting one just like this, hopefully, if I get my order in fast enough.
Talk about where this guitar came from.
Yeah, where did the guitar come from?
Actually, we built one of these for Zach Wilde, and we did what's come to be known as the Muddy Bullseye finish for him. It's like his trademark target design, kind of a little bit of a Dean spin on it, and he loved that guitar. He's played on the national anthem and did a couple other things I've heard, and he did a few things online with it, and of course, Zach tears it up. You know what I mean? And,
he definitely does.
It really looks great, and sounds great, and coming from that, we decided, let's go ahead and make it a production piece because people were really interested in the piece, so myself included, and I couldn't have his, so I figured, well, I better build my own, so we went ahead and decided to produce it.